Fuck, I don't know what episode this is going to be because I don't know when it'll post. It'll either be episode 26, 27, or 28. So whichever one it is, thank you guys for listening, watching. Here with Payton, who owns PLD Inc. And this will be the episode that we kind of highlight the promotion we did, or the collab we did as a promotion, I guess. So yeah, what do you think of those shirts? You're wearing one right now. I don't know if they can see it on the camera. I think they turned out fucking dope. That butterfly is ridiculous with the skull inside. You probably can't see it too well from the camera, but
really?
Maybe a little bit. But those will be on the website, lonelycowboyco.com. Yeah, what was your like kind of creative process when you made those designs?
Oh my god, that's a really hard question. I have no idea.
Like, did you have like any idea when I first like proposed the idea, like, hey, we could do a shirt with, some designs?
Okay, wait. I did the butterfly because everyone loves butterflies. Like,
that's true.
I had to keep it like for the girls, but also like for the guys. So I had to do like a mixture of both.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a skull and some butterfly hits both, I would believe. Same with the back, same thing.
Yeah.
Skull with butterfly.
That design is ridiculous.
And then half of it's my face.
Yeah, and your hand.
And my hand.
Yeah. And you just did that tattoo on what was her name? I forget.
Bailey Brenda.
That tattoo is fucking crazy.
Yeah, looks good.
It seems like I want to get into this. So that giveaway you did, how, like, I have never seen so many people interact with a post in that short amount of time in my life.
Yeah, you got to tell them to put on their post notifications. As soon as
you do that?
Yeah,
actually?
I told people to put on their post notifications when I told them I was doing a giveaway. So then as soon as it posted, everyone gets the notification that it's posted. So then everybody goes. Like, I mean, I was at dinner and my phone was just like going off. Like, oh, wow, they actually listened to me.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah. And so the way Instagram works is obviously it's interest-based now. So the people who interact with your posts, they're seeing them. Like, it's like one of the first things they see every day. Does that make sense?
No. Yeah, what was that, Thunder?
No, they're fucking... If there's another birthday party going on upstairs during a podcast... Dude, sometimes, like, I remember there's this, like, fucking 5-year-old birthday party, and it was just nonstop. You could hear him.
That's so funny.
It's ridiculous. But yeah, the way Instagram works now, to my knowledge, is it's interest-based. So, like, every person, like, everything you interact with on Instagram, you're going to see that first.
Oh, interest. Like what you're interested in.
Okay. Yeah.
I was thinking a different way of interest.
Like, what do you mean?
Like money or something.
What?
Just skip that part. No, I know what you're saying. Like, if you interact with someone's page a lot, it's going to post at the top now.
Yeah, so let's say you interact with fucking, I don't know, what do you like on Instagram?
Tattoos.
Okay, so let's say you interact with like an artist you really love.
Yeah.
That'll come up every time they post.
Okay.
The first thing.
Makes sense.
But which is weird because, like, on my personal page, sometimes I don't even see when Lonely Cowboy posts.
Oh yeah.
Isn't
God, that happens to me all the time, and I'm
right?
like reloading. I'm like, when is my post gonna show up on my personal page?
Right.
And then I have to go to my actual page and
I know.
see it. I'm like, how does that make sense? Probably because you don't like your own stuff a lot.
Yeah, it's weird. But it's so weird. I don't know why it doesn't show up. I saw this thing the other day with TikTok where this one person made like 7 different accounts, posted the same thing on all 7 for like a month, and one of them hit.
I literally was just thinking about doing that this morning.
Really?
Yeah, because I keep posting TikToks, and I had 2 that really went off. They had like 500,000 views and like 80,000 likes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like random things that went off, and then like cool videos, they get like 100 views.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna make a new one and just post more on there and see which one does better. It's annoying.
Yeah. I can't explain it, but it pisses me off. I don't understand it, and it's really frustrating from like a perspective of like I love quality videos, and it seems like quality is not being rewarded anymore.
No.
You know?
It's like you could literally go shopping at Target and get like 2 things, and you're going to get like 3 million views. And then someone who's like putting 3 hours into like an artistic thing, people are like, boring.
Right.
Doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense. Well, when did we talk last? In probably July, maybe?
I have no idea.
I think it was beginning of July, maybe late June.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had any either new tattoos that you really enjoyed or any like new stories from the shop?
I feel like you already know the answer to this question. Yours are like the new vibe. You have your wrap on your elbow, but
yeah. Can you see the like?
Yes, it's just a big black blob.
What'd you call it?
An ink sac.
An ink sac. Yeah, it honestly doesn't hurt that bad. The elbow was itchy a little bit, but I didn't itch it.
Ugh.
And the wrap on the spider is like perfect.
It doesn't even look like anything's on it.
Yeah. And this bad boy is.
Yeah, I can't believe how well yours heal. I feel like I did mine before yours, and mine do not look as good as yours.
I mean, I lotion the shit out of them, and I think that helps a lot.
What do you use?
Aveeno, the just basic Aveeno. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I switched. Like my first tattoo artist told me to use Aquaphor, and then my one in Tahoe said, she was like, "Try Aveeno, you might like it better, whatever." And since then, I've never gone back.
Yeah, a lot of people are like not on the Aquaphor train anymore.
Yeah, I think it. I mean,
I think like the word on the street is like it clogs your pores pretty bad and it doesn't let it breathe.
Yeah.
I give people a tattoo goo every time.
Yeah.
They come in.
Yeah. I would imagine that's pretty much the same as like a lotion.
Right. But no, to go back on your question, yeah, the geometric stuff is like what I've been wanting to do. I feel like we talked about that last time. That's like what I said I wanted to like graduate to. And now that we posted it, a lot of people want it.
That's huge.
So like maybe that's the new thing.
Yeah. So next opening when you do November 11th or October. Oh, October
11th. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. I know it happens so quickly now that it's like every month. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. So when you open it, are you going to mostly go for the people who send like geometric references?
I mean, if they do, yeah, for sure. I'm going to have to like make it easy for them. Because you have to put in like for yours, you have so many small things that we added to it.
Yeah.
So it'd be hard for someone to like inquire about it. So maybe I'll have like a separate section for that.
For geometric?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't even think about this. Geometric might be tricky for the kind of person that is like pretty dead set on what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't like, you kind of need to give the artist, you being the artist, the freedom to draw out the geometric look.
Yeah, and then like add all your, like you sent me like a list of like things you want to add to it, and the more options the better.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, originally I said I don't care what you want.
Yeah.
And then I mean, the list was a great idea. Honestly, if you were to do a separate geometric thing, maybe that's the route. Say like pick 5 things like.
Yeah, like some words that mean something to you. Because like I know we did chaos and then the definition of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like a word that you'd want like to do that with.
Those letters are so tiny.
I know. They really are.
Jesus.
They healed pretty well. Might have to go over a few of them, but.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, letters, numbers.
Mm-hmm.
What were the other things I said? Like just style.
Yeah,
I guess.
random things you're into. It's going to be super easy for me to put it together.
I really want to get that alien with flipping out.
Yes.
That is so somewhere. Funny. That would be, oh man. I think I'm at the point of tattoos where like I just don't fucking care anymore. Which might be a bad thing, but at the same time, like, it's just a body.
Yeah, seriously. Like, by the time you go, like, your body's
For real.
It's either getting put in the ground or burned. So
Right.
that sounds so bad, but
Yeah.
who cares at this point?
The only thing, yeah, I mean, I want my whole body covered by the time my time comes, so I got to get going.
Well, I think like working, like now that we're like getting to know each other better, and you say like, oh, I don't care what's on me, but like I still know kind of like what you're into a little bit.
Yeah.
It makes it easier. But if you're just go to a random tattoo artist, they're gonna be like, okay, I'll put whatever I want on you.
Right. And they'll do like, could you imagine someone giving like the flipping off alien on a person that, this is going to sound really dumb, but so say you go to an artist and you're like, I don't care what you give me. And then they give you a alien flipping someone off. Do you think a majority of people would be mad or happy?
I mean, if you wanted whatever they wanted to put on you, then that's your own choice.
Yeah, that's true.
That's your fault at that point.
That is true. I really want to talk about that potential.
Okay.
Should we do it?
See that way?
Yeah,
go for it. I don't care.
Well, it's not set in stone, but
pretty much.
We've taken steps toward opening the front of my studio space, blocking it off, and making that your studio space.
Yep.
Because right now you're working in a closet.
Oh my God. Sure.
And you need more space.
A closet.
It's damn near a closet. Like,
it's pretty small. I think when I first saw it, I was like, compared to what I was working out of my laundry room. So I was like, if I can work out of my laundry room, I can work out of this room. So I was like, okay, so I'll just take this. I love it there. And it
is really cool.
So nice. And it was a great place to start, but
yeah,
I need more space for sure. Especially with like doing videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. It was I would agree. It's the aesthetic behind like the whole thing, like just the bright white colors and the green plants and having it be a lash bar, like the clientele for you is already going to be there.
Right.
And like you said, it was just a good place to start. But now that you're established, a bigger space is definitely the move. And I think for a lot of your clients, it'll be exciting because like you'll be able to have basically a whole new experience,
right?
Which is super cool. I'm stoked for it. If we could get 3 more artists to do the rest of the first floor, just turn this into it'd be
a vibe in here.
A massive tattoo community. Oh my God, that's literally my dream. My dream would be to buy this building, this whole first floor be for tattoos, and then upstairs make it like, I don't know, something.
To live up there.
Yeah. Get all the artists, make it like oh my God, can you imagine?
Be like a TV show.
I was gonna say,
a reality house of like all the tattoo artists.
A reality house in East Aurora.
No thanks.
Tattooers of Buffalo.
Messy.
You got to do like a competition, like
your own Ink Master, like you're the host.
Oh my God, literally my dream.
You like Ink Master?
No, but like I like the concept behind it. I think they could do a way better job, but anything with tattoos, that'd be sick. It's weird on Ink Master. Have you watched all of them?
Mm-mm.
The ones I've watched, like some of the artists aren't even that good.
The thing, okay, so I remember seeing an episode, and this is what turned me off from it. There was this girl, and she was like solely black and gray or black and white, and they made her do someone's entire back all color. And she was like crying. She's like, this is not what I do. And I'm like, why are they making this poor girl do this? And she's like, not even good at it. And she hates it. And the client hated it. Like, hated the whole thing. I was like,
my God.
That's awful. I was like, I'm not watching this show. This is mean.
I can't imagine a whole back piece and you hate it.
If someone told me, like, you need to go do, like, hours and hours of work in all color, I would probably just quit. I'd be like, you don't want that. That's going to look so bad.
Right. Have you ever, well, I think we already asked this on the first one, but I'll ask you again. Have you ever considered doing color?
I mean, yeah, I do like the line work in like red. Yeah. I did blue.
You've done blue?
Yeah.
On what?
Oh, butterflies.
Nice.
No, but I loved like that one we were talking about the other day. This girl came in and the whole piece was black and gray, and then it had like a touch of color, like the cheeks were like peach or something. Like that's super cool.
Do you have any other color ink besides red, black, and white?
Nope. Just because nobody asked for it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would get it, but
yeah. I mean, I think black and white's the best.
It is. It's timeless. It
really is. It looks so good. Do you have any tattoos that you're excited for coming up?
I'm sure, but I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. So I have no idea.
Well, technically, if you do have a client, you might not know what you're doing soon.
I know. It's a problem. No, anything like honestly that we come up together, that's like always exciting because you don't really care and give me some freedom on it.
We have some free space right there.
I know. To figure out what to put there.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see how the elbow turned, like once this wrap is off, how the if it healed right, you know.
It's going to be so itchy like in a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
When it's scabbed over.
Oh, yeah.
But you lotion yours a lot, so it's fine. Yeah. No problem. Be.
I know when people get like their arms blacked out, obviously it's way more surface area than just that little bit on the elbow, but I'm pretty sure they have to go over it like 4 times.
Yeah, to like make it look even.
Right? Mm-hmm. And it's, oh my God, I can't even imagine. Just looking at, like, if this was all just black.
I think they're cool. I know a lot of people are like, eh. But I think if you, because some people will like end it at an angle on their hand or like go across their collarbone. Cool. I think they're like, they could be cool, but they also have to be done right. And black is so hard. Yeah. I hate it.
Have you seen that one guy? He's like a carpenter and he kind of talks like the Joker and he has a blackout on his forehead, but the angle's like this.
No.
It's like, it starts in like the middle of his forehead and then it's a diagonal line and like this is all blacked out and then the rest is white. It's fucking crazy.
I could not imagine, like, think about that, like on your cheek or like on your temple. Like just going at it. Oh my God, that'd be so bad.
No. I want to get a face tat.
What would you get on your face?
I don't know. That's a good question. Probably, oh man, that's a really good question. If you had to get a face tat, what would you get?
You're going to turn it on me now? Probably an ornamental piece.
What is that?
Like one of these.
That would be cool.
Because I literally just came across one this morning. She got an ornamental that was like inspired by like a snowflake. And she got it right on her temple and it looked really pretty.
Yeah.
Because they're like thin, delicate. Can't really, it's not like screaming at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I would get. Probably something. Oh, that's a really good question. Now I'm going to be thinking that maybe that little cactus guy right there.
Wait, yes.
That would be
so cute. With the cowboy hat on him.
Right. Right on the side right here.
Wait, because I know you want to cover your whole body. Do you want to do your neck?
I want to.
I could not imagine that. That would be so rough.
Yeah. It would. I want to finish. Like, the next goal is finish this arm. And then once this arm is finished, either move on to my back or my chest. And once, well, no. So this arm, and then I have a piece I want to put here, and then I'll probably start going on one of the legs. And then I have a big spine piece I want to. But that's going to be a piece with my artist in Tao and her husband. They're going to go at the same time, hopefully.
Oh my God.
That's the goal.
Bless your soul.
It should be
on your
fun.
spine?
Yeah, right down my, like a big, not like a little thin one. Like it's gonna be a big piece. It'll probably be 6 hours with 2 people, so 12 total hours of tattooing.
Are you crazy?
That'd be fun.
No,
yeah.
It would not be fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Do you know if getting a tattoo while you're high is more enjoyable? Like, have you had any clients that do that?
Mm-hmm.
Do they find it more enjoyable?
You'll have to ask.
I mean, I've done it. I was just...
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't think... I actually have a lot of clients that come in.
Really?
Hi.
Can you tell?
Well, a lot of them I know. They're like, I'm going outside to smoke. I'm like, okay. Or they're like, I popped an edible before I came in. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't. They don't like act any different. Maybe it's a little bit more enjoyable.
Yeah, I've had better experiences and worse experiences. This one time I smoked before. I got like a big piece. I don't remember which one it was, but it was in a really painful spot, and it was like really hitting me. I swear to God, I love tattoos, and there was nothing I would rather do. I'm stumbling with
nothing
my words.
More that you would want than to like not be doing that at the moment.
Yes, I did not want to be there at all, and I just had to suffer through it. And
I think I would get a little paranoid.
Oh, I was terrified.
I would get a little
fucking
paranoid.
Terrified. But yeah, so you might be moving in to the front. That'll be super sick. What are you most excited for about the space?
Space. Having like an area to like chill out, like have a couch with a TV, have a TV for like clients to watch too, because sometimes not everyone sits on their phone, honestly. Sometimes like I don't want it. So like just to be able to watch the TV or have background noise. And have a place to like do my emails and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'll probably be here like all the time.
Yeah.
Just come in, do tattoos, and then chill out, do emails, do drawings, all that.
Yeah. It's going to be a big change from...
And just have it like be my own. Because I'm very like independent and I like to be by myself. So introverted, I guess.
Yeah.
So like being able to just be alone.
Right. Well,
with my client,
but I know what you're saying. Yeah. And you got all those windows to do some cool stuff too.
Natural light. I have 0 windows right now, so I'm in a closet, as you would say.
It is so funny to me. If that was like, honestly, so you know how it goes in like 1 closet, 2 closet, 3 closets.
1 studio, 2 studio.
Do you know what I'm talking about though?
Yes.
I bet you that is probably about the equivalent to all of those on one side.
Probably.
Not all of them combined, but all of them on the one side.
Oh, yeah. Across would be for sure. All the way across.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Let's get into, because you just mentioned extrovert, introvert. Let's get into books.
I knew you were going to ask that. I literally almost looked at my 4 agreements last night. I'm like, he's going to ask me about that, and I don't remember it that well.
I almost started reading that book again, actually, but I went to my friend's house, dropped off Atomic Habits, and now I'm reading. You finished
it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It was really good. Now I'm reading, he gave me, it's called Millionaire Mornings or something. Okay. Morning Millionaires. But do you have, or let's just go with your top 3 books.
That's so hard. I feel like, okay, so I like have just gotten back into reading, and I forgot what I started out with. I started out with the 4 Agreements. That was the first book I read when I like got back into reading. Yeah.
How recent ago was that?
Like 3 months ago.
Gotcha.
So that one's a really good life book. Like if you're like confused as hell about what you're doing, go for that book. If you're like in a big like time change or like, I don't know how to explain it.
Well, let's
just like lost. I feel like.
Let's talk about those the 4 Agreements. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I'm not butchering these. I do know the first one is 4 Agreements. Let's see. Images. Here it is. First one, be impeccable with your word.
Oh, yeah.
Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using words to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word to offer love. Never use it to cause fear or pain in another or yourself.
Which is really hard.
Really hard. But I remember when I read that, it makes sense, you know?
Like, basically don't talk unless it's important. Or, like, you're, like, portraying something good. Basically, like, you know, when you're a kid and everyone's like, oh, what do they say in, like, school? Like, oh, that's going to bother me.
Don't speak unless spoken to?
No. If it's not nice, don't say it at all or something like that. Like, very, like, kindergarten shit, but.
Yeah. Or treat others how you want to be treated.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe.
Yeah. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say
it at all. Yes,
yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's essentially what I would agree.
It's like part of it.
Yeah. To me, it kind of means, and I'm a big believer in this, like, if you are negative about everything and you kind of feel sorry for yourself and, you know, X, Y, and Z have excuses for everything, you're never going to, like,
get better at anything.
Yeah.
It's like someone who is always constantly thinking they're sick. You're going to make yourself sick.
Yes. Yeah.
100%.
Yep. And whenever I start to feel sick, I like try and tell myself, like, you're not
You're
sick.
fine.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah. I honestly think it works sometimes. Like I had sty in the eye recently, and I've had it before. But this time I was like, okay, you have to get over this in like 2 days.
Right.
And, you know, I did everything I needed to, and it never got too bad. And now it's pretty much gone. Not to say that my words were in control of that, but, yeah, I mean, be impeccable with your word is basically just watch what you're saying and watch what you're putting out there. Like if you tell yourself you're going to be a millionaire and that's an extreme example.
Well, it's almost like manifesting.
Yeah. So I guess what would your advice be to some